What's up, ladies and gents? Sinister One, your host here, and it is finally here. We have Hitman World of Assassination. It's the new branding for the Hitman series, putting all of the games together, which has already been done, but now they're labeling it as the World of Assassination. But the new game mode that just came out today is Freelancer. So everyone knows I did a few videos on Freelancer before. It's a brand new mode that's kind of like, essentially, like elusive mode in kind of a way, whereas if you fail, you have to kind of restart from the beginning, and then there are different tiers that you need to go up. A little bit of like an ongoing story mode that keeps happening, and I'm really excited for it, and I think it's going to breathe new life into Hitman. Obviously, we know that IO Interactive is working on the new James Bond game. That's their big thing going forward, but I still love the fact that they're trying to remember, where they came from, and keeping 47 as much in the spotlight as can be. So I'm really happy, and we're going to go ahead and give this a try, and I will be doing multiple videos over Freelancer over the next, however many months. So leave a like for bringing Hitman back, and let me know what you think of the new mode. Are you excited? Are you going to be playing it? Let me know in the comments below, and of course, support the channel any way that you can, and it's go time.
Hi, welcome to the new game mode, Hitman 3 Freelancer. In this new roguelike game mode, you once again take on the role of Agent 47, the world's deadliest assassin. As a freelancer, you must take on various crime syndicates to keep the world in balance, gain new items, mercers, and mastery to become the ultimate freelancer. We're bringing a lot of new things with this game mode, and one of them is your brand new Safehouse, which functions as your hub for planning your missions or just taking a breather in between gigs. Welcome to Freelancer. A successful run in Freelancer consists of taking down 4 crime syndicate leaders of your choosing. Pick the syndicate you wish to go after. As you identify and take down their lower members one after the other, you end up forcing their leader out of hiding, giving you a one-time opportunity to eliminate them in a showdown. What that is, we'll get to a bit later. This is your campaign progress, and as you can see, we need to take on 2 contracts to get to our first showdown and eliminate our first syndicate. Each syndicate has a syndicate type attached to it, and each syndicate type rewards different playstyles with unique challenges for you to complete for extra payout, so choose wisely. Let's pick the investor as our first target. Your run will increase in difficulty after each completed showdown. Be careful, because as mentioned, Freelancer is a roguelike game mode, so if you fail a mission, you lose all the weapons and items you brought with you and half of your hard-earned mercers. But the campaign won't fail. All territories will, however, though, become alerted, and they'll know that you are coming. But if you fail a showdown, you do not only lose your equipped weapons, items, and half of your mercers, you also fail the current campaign and have to start all over from scratch. Each completed mission grants you XP for your overall mastery, and if you do the optional payout objectives, you'll also get mercers. Mercers are the in-game currency used to purchase new weapons and freelancer tools. The harder it is, the more mercers you get. This is your center of operations. This is where you plan your missions, test your guns, choose your starting disguises, and more. But as you can see, it's pretty barren right now. But over time, this will become a worthy place for Agent 47 to prepare. But we don't have that much right now. But luckily, we got our old faithful ICA 19 Classic Baller. It's not much, but it'll get the job done. Weapons can be purchased from suppliers and found on locations. If there's a rarity attached to a weapon, you can bring it back and place it on your gun rack and use it for future contracts. Now, let's go on our first mission so that we can corner the leader and get to our first showdown.
Welcome to Sapienza.
Every time you start in Freelancer, you start at a random starting location. Sometimes that's completely safe, and other times, just like now, deep in hostile territory. When you look at the map in Freelancer, you'll notice many new markers. Here we have couriers, suppliers, and safes. Couriers have mercers on them, And suppliers got some cool new weapons and freelancer tools that you can purchase. And safes can also be worth a visit, if you can crack them, that is. Before we go to visit a supplier, let's find a courier to get some economy up and running. Now we got some mercers, let's visit the supplier. In Freelancer, suppliers can be located multiple places on each location, each with unique items for you to purchase. If you got the mercers, they're quite worth a visit. We got enough mercers for a remote Semtex block. Let's get that. It might be useful down the line.
You need more? You know where I am.
It's time to find our target. Luckily, we know our way around. So, it's time to do the thing we do best. First mission is done, and we even completed some of our optional payout objectives. Let's go back to our safe house and prepare for our next mission. When we complete a mission, as mentioned, carried gear with rarity is brought back to the safe house with us. You can drop the gear to place it in storage or keep it in your inventory and bring it with you on your next mission. We've now gained some mastery. Mastery will over time unlock things like the upper levels of our safe house, new interior, a wardrobe for us to change our starting disguises, a shooting range, and more. With Mastery, you can customize various parts of your safe house to match how you think Agent 47 should live. The more mastery you get, the more will unlock in and around your safe house. Going on a mission without any items can be tough. But after you complete your first mission, you'll unlock the supply crate. It will provide you with 3 randomized items and you can pick one of them. Keep an eye on your optional payout objectives for your current contract. One of these items might help you achieve them. Now, let's take on our next mission so that we can get to our first showdown. We've now unlocked our first showdown. We have now cornered the syndicate leader, the investor, and they're located in Dartmoor. Before we go there to find them, let's use our newly unlocked intel wall. This explains who our common target is. Study it. It will only benefit you on what's to come. In this case, we know the investor's agenda, tells, and looks. This makes it way easier for us to locate the real target. There are many lookalikes and other dangers lurking in a showdown, so we must be careful. And the further we are in our campaign, the harder it gets. But this first one should be manageable for a skilled freelancer like us. In showdowns, you must identify and eliminate the syndicate leader, in this case, the investor. You got the intel, so it's up to you to locate the syndicate member. You must find suspects and compare their appearances and behaviors against your available intel. Then, take out your mark when you're confident of their identity. Remember to visit a supplier and use some of your hard-earned mercers. Some of their items might come in handy.
Need anything?
In your inventory, you will also find your new suspect camera. Use this to tag suspects in order to narrow down the search for the syndicate leader. Okay, here's one of the suspects. First up, this dude smokes and does not fit our mark. I'll mark them as a non-suspect. Second suspect reads too much. That does not fit our intel. They're not the one. We just got alerted that there are assassins nearby, so we have to be extra careful. Assassins are strong NPCs that are hiding in plain sight and protecting the suspects. But FYI, they don't always protect your target, but they hit hard, so you want to stay clear of them. Narrowing down the search, we finally found the main suspect. This is the investor. Okay, let's take him out while the coast is clear. We made it! Now, let's locate the exit and get back to our safe house. Our first showdown was successful, and we now eliminated our first syndicate leader. We got new items, weapons we can place in the gun rack, and a new reward crate to open. Reward crates gives you a randomized weapon or item for each completed showdown, and the chances for getting a better item or weapon increases the further you get in your current campaign. In addition to that, we also have new unlocks to our safe house, and we also unlocked prestige objectives. With prestige objectives, you can add a tougher layer on your missions to get more mercers, if you got the skills. Now it's time to progress in our current campaign to get more mastery, mercers, items, and weapons. The contracts and showdowns in front of us will be harder, so approach with caution. Remember, if you fail or get wounded on a mission, you lose all your equipped weapons and freelancer items and half of your hard-earned mercers. But the campaign won't fail. Territories will, however, be alerted. But if you fail during a showdown, the leader escapes, and you'll not only lose your equipped weapons, items, and half of your mercers, but you'll also lose all the progress made in that current run. It's expensive to fail a mission, but Freelancer is all about high risk, high reward. There are many new ways to explore the world of assassination with this game mode. New ways to play, new targets to execute, new items to unlock, and more. It's time for you to become the ultimate Freelancer.
So I just got to say, I mean, it's such a really, really cool game mode, and I think it's brilliant that they have come out with this, because it adds so much replayability, and it feels like the story of Hitman is continuing. This feels like this could be its own Hitman game, and this is how Hitman games have been in the past, except you get this in a brand new mode. I love it. I think it's really, really cool. So let's dive in.
International crime syndicates have elevated their business into a booming global economy. Dark money, goods and services are crossing borders like never before. Criminal entrepreneurs use next-gen social profiling to recruit from all walks of life, offering irresistible opportunity for personal riches, radical belief, or twisted pleasure. This approach creates the ultimate distributed organizational structure, almost impossible to unravel. A spreading cancer of ordinary people doing unspeakable things. No one is above suspicion. Made up of autonomous cells, they are everywhere, all but impossible for law enforcement to do anything about. Clients looking for justice are lining up, but with no names to the contracts. So this time, a little more footwork is needed, 47. Our MO is to identify trusted syndicate members, take them out, and analyze the ripples in their digital footprints. With enough input, we'll be able to track down the leaders and shut down the syndicates one at a time. I'll leave you to prepare.
All right. As a freelancer, your goal is to unravel criminal networks by taking on and eliminating syndicate members and leaders all over the world. Every step has its own risk. All right. I'm just going to go ahead and jump in. You have a new message. All right. So here we are. I mean, first, we're going to take a look around just for a quick second here so you guys can kind of see the layout. I'm going to be using a controller because I feel like Hitman is best played with a controller for precise camera movements and stuff like that. But obviously you guys saw my earlier videos that I did on this game mode back when the beta was kind of being able to be played. So you've seen a lot of what I'm showing off, but maybe some of you didn't get a chance to catch that for whatever reason. There's areas that are cut off, and you cannot get to them until you get to a certain mastery level. So keep that in mind. The more you play, the more things will... You know, you can't even go to the bathroom until you're level 4, so... And there's actually quite a bit of areas here to uncover.
Welcome to your Safehouse, 47. A new center of operation where you can prepare for your freelance missions and collect yourself between assignments. You'll need it, because as a freelancer, rest is a scarce resource. These assignments will prove to be amongst your most demanding yet. It will require skill, creativity, and luck to succeed, as even a single misstep can suddenly end a perfect run. To be blunt, you're on your own from start to finish. Everything is at stake. I know this is quite a challenge, but if anyone is cut out for this job, it's you. Good luck, 47.
I guess one of the things that draws me to this is the chance of error. You know, stealth games are trial and error, and I love rewarding you for the getting it right, but I also love if you make mistakes, they're going to punish you. Campaigns. In Freelancer, your goal is to complete campaigns by eliminating members of crime syndicates. You can start campaigns at the mission table. All right, so here we go. Here are the campaign things that we have available to us. I see the ghost here. It makes me kind of want to do that. But the only problem is you need fiber wire kill for potential objectives. So you have to kind of take a look at the things that you have. I'm not sure what blind target is. Destroy cameras, eliminate guards. A lot of these want you to take people out. I prefer to do this without being seen and those types of things. And the tester. Well, it looks like we're going to go with the ghost. Why not? We got Hokkaido, Isle of Skull, Scale, and Marrakesh. So let's take a look at Hokkaido. One target, no combat, no firearms, doors stay locked. All right. So, you can pick up weapons from over here. Also items and stuff like that as well. So you have different items that you can pick up. Let's go ahead and go. Let's just get right in and jump in.
Bon voyage, 47. Welcome to Hokkaido. We have been informed that the syndicate is currently in operation here. Find the target and eliminate. Be careful, 47.
All right, here we go. Can locate where our target is. It's already pretty close. Remember, you got to pick. Everything is OSP, weapons and equipment procured on site, otherwise known as on-site procurement.
47. There's a safe nearby. You should be able to hack the code by examining nearby clues using your camera.
All right, our guy is outside. There he is. All right, so essentially we just need to take him out. So let's follow him, see what he does, see where he goes.
Maybe you can tell me, is it true the boss was connected back in the day?
Be very easy to take him out here.
Didn't you follow the big trial at all?
It was everywhere on TV.
I don't think I have. No, see? This is not my... See, I love how the actual targets are still going through, like, from the mission itself. Now, here's the thing. You don't have to do it perfectly. You can literally take him out whenever you want and then leave. You don't... There's no requirement, just like in the main missions, to get Silent Assassin or anything like that.
Yes.
And I have nowhere to drag the body. Doors stay locked is one of those achievements. I could knock him over here if I had some type of distraction item to kind of push him over the edge there, but I didn't come in with anything because this is the start of our campaign, so we don't have really anything, no distractible items really to use. So we'll just look and see where he's headed. Looks like he's going to go back up. All right, so we really need to find a location that's going to be best to take him out, or maybe possibly go around and look for some type of distraction item, and then we might be able to get him in the direction that we want him to go. All right, he's heading over there with a lot of people. Let's search in the bathroom first to see if there is anything to pick up.
You mind?
Get a patient's disguise.
Whoa, occupied, okay?
It's not really something I think I need. So, no items as of yet. Where's he at now? He's over here.
My good friends here have a plan for that as well. Full body graft.
All right, so we just need to locate
years when surgeons have endless amounts of money
and
that I
find
have
some
can make it happen.
type of distractible item. That's what we're going to need. That's going to be the key to this. And I think I might know where one is. If this is still the same mission as the Hokkaido mission, I think there's something up here that I could use to throw. No. Yep. Okay. Cool. Nice. And again, this is just something to use to be able to throw. Although we could use it to take him out as well. This first mission I'm showing off in all of its glory, pretty much like a Let's Play. Essentially because I want to kind of learn a little bit first, but most missions will be done perfectly that you see on this channel.
Looking sharp, my friend.
Obviously, that would be like a thing there.
I'm still doing it. As they say, everyone.
Just kind of waiting on him to get back into the best area, seeing if there's any other items to pick up along our journey here.
Sorry, sir. I can't let you through here now. Please go back.
It looks like he's heading downstairs. I would love to be able to... The thing is, you cannot restart a mission, so that's the crazy thing. Actually, I think you can. I think if you hit exit to menu, are you sure you want to abort the mission? This will fail the mission, and you will lose all of your collectible items. If the mission is in alerted state, you'll also lose the campaign. We don't want to fail the mission. So this is one of those things where
So annoying.
you can't really get the perfect...
Ugh, not to mention all those obvious legal loopholes she used. Oh, it's just truly shameful behavior. Oh.
Yeah, I'd say. I mean, I'm staying away from that spa area. Do not want to run into her again.
Notice how that would easily be seen. And the guard is there too, so it can't do that. So that would have been such a perfect way to get the kill. This would have been a great area location to get the kill, but
all right, stay put. I got this.
Okay, just do your thing, sir.
you see how that didn't work out?
Hey.
Very, very smart. Again, if we just follow his path, I think eventually a location is going to open up for us to be able to set up a kill. You just got to be really, really patient. This is one of those things where you're not going to be able to go in and do the mission in 2 seconds because of the nature of this, and I like that. I really do.
How you doing?
It's like an elusive target, right? Except you cannot restart. Very, very cool. Now this might lead us, if he goes all the way up there and against the edge, this could lead us to a good situation, unless he doesn't go all the way. And again, I can take him out super easy, essentially anywhere I want. I could take him out from here. Probably not from here because it's not far enough. But as long as no one would be looking, just get close enough. But we're going to be a little patient. That's what these missions are about. It looks like we're not going to be able to always go in and be perfect on every mission. I thought that's what we were going to be able to do. I thought we'd be able to restart the mission if we haven't had any problems like we could in elusive targets, but that's not the case. So I stand corrected on that. Learning as we go. Essentially, it's knowing where the items are. Like, if you knew where some type of... so I see. If I would have went in with, say, some sedative... I could make him go to the bathroom, and then we could have had an opportunity or whatever, but... You don't get... You don't have certain items available to you yet. So, what we're doing is waiting for him to get back to his original pattern, and once he gets back down to that area, I hope, at that point, I can do what I need to do.
I trust your people are satisfied.
Our people, Director. Don't forget who put you here.
Of course.
I'll come for you later.
Clearing your operating schedule. It is paramount to our
He should be
interest
heading,
that
I think, at this
survives.
point back. That's where he kind of started. So at this point, he's going to be heading back downstairs. He's done his full circle.
Looking good, buddy.
So when he comes down here, I should have an opportunity.
Short version.
When he's standing right here. No, I don't have an opportunity. Oh. Look at that. They're going to be able to see that easily. So I think that bathroom was honestly the best opportunity that I actually have. I'm trying to think elsewhere. There's really no other opportunity I can think of. So I might just need to take out that guard. And then I might be able to do this because, as you can see, there's really no other opportunity that I have without one of these guys. Like, if that was blocked off or something, then I think this method could have easily worked. You, for extra money, you know, you don't want to open up any of these doors. He's going to stand right here. This would have been the perfect opportunity, but with that see-through right there, I think I would be seen. And that's not a risk that I'm willing to take, obviously.
I hope you're enjoying your stay.
Even bringing him down here is a possibility, as long as none of those guys...
Very kind.
The thing is, I don't know if any of these guys actually move. If they don't move, I could actually bring him over down... No. I'd have to... I could. I don't know. Let's see.
Do me a favor and see what that's about, would you?
All right, I understand.
I know I'm new and all, but it's pretty clear to me that whoever Yuki Yamazaki works for, it ain't the friggin' Yakuza.
You have a nervous breakdown?
To clear a waiting list of the world's most...
See, he doesn't.
There are certain things we don't talk about. That...
Oh my god, did we just lose it?
Is one of them.
Did it like just fall through the ground? We literally just lost our only thing we had. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, what awful luck we have just had. The only item that we had to actually distract fell through the freaking... No, it's right there. Okay. Oh my god, I was gonna be heartbroken. This is going to be a lot tougher than I originally thought. Because you can't restart. You can't plan out your perfect execution. You just gotta... It's going to take time in every single mission you do. Okay, so we know where he's going. Let's go ahead and set up the kill.
Good evening. Okay, but can I ask you something? I hope everything...
Oh, so if you have money, you can purchase some stuff here.
Don't you think, 47? Keep an eye on them. They might be carrying something useful.
Okay, if you want, yeah, if you want to get goods. All right, let's go down to the bathroom here and let's set this up. So we've got this. Does it have a place to hide a body in it? It does. I think I can hide a total of up to 2, so we're gonna tamper with this. Notice what that does, though. It gets... that person's attention. I don't really need his attention. I need the guard's attention. Alright, we got a little bit of time before he comes. As you can see, right there he is.
And we're up and running.
Maybe not as much time as I thought. No, we're good.
Command, something's off here in my sector. Stand by while I investigate.
Alright, we did good here. He should be coming down here any second.
If anyone's there, identify yourself.
Oh my god, he didn't go. Alright, he's coming down the stairs now. So let's hurry this up. Yep, because she's going to come in right there, and so we really only have that one chance.
What? Excuse me, sir. You dropped something.
Oh my god, it didn't. That didn't work.
Hey, who threw that?
Hey! Hey, you!
Syndicate member eliminated.
Well.
Return to the safe house. Collect yourself. I'll be in touch.
We failed. We failed. Well, we didn't fail. Obviously, we passed.
Okay.
What I mean by fail is we were not able to do that perfectly. We were compromised. But we did most of the other objectives. Wow. This is one of those things that's going to happen. And that's okay. You know what? I'm okay with that. It did not go the way that I wanted it to go.
Called in on extra duty, huh?
Yeah. Miss Yamazaki apparently wanted to.
But mission is complete. That did not go the way I wanted it to go. The guy got up all of a sudden and turned around. I wasn't expecting him to do that. He must have heard that. That guy was too close. I still should have waited, I think. That's a shame. Completed, though. Those are optional missions, so it's not like it ruins anything. Just not as perfect as I would have wanted it. But we did it. First one is done. As you can see in this specific mission, there are a lot of different things that you can do. It's crazy. All right. So there you go, ladies and gents. Our first one did not go 100% according to plan. But that's what's so great about this.
Back there. I'm ready when you've prepped the next assignment.
We were compromised. However, I think we were only compromised with the knockout. I don't think we were compromised with anyone seeing what we did as far as taking out the enemy. So that means I think we're good, because these would be labeled yellow, that the other territories are alerted. So interesting. And then after every single mission, you get an item. So we've got a crowbar, a breaching charge, and a sedative. I'm gonna go with a sedative, because they always come in handy if you can get close to your enemy. We also took a weapon out that we can turn in. See? Now we have 2, adding to our collection. Not the most perfect playthrough, but that is what I think you're going to see, guys. This is going to be one of those playthroughs for us in Freelancer where you're not always going to be able to achieve your goal. Or you're going to be able to achieve your goal, but you're not always going to be able to do it silently. Things can happen. This is what Hitman is all about. They've taken out the trial part, and now you just have error. So this is no longer trial and error, because you don't get a chance to redo it. If you quit the mission, even if you've done nothing yet, it still fails the mission, and you no longer have that mission to do. Complete the mission, accomplished our goal. That was the main thing. I will try to be as stealthy as possible, as always, but it's cool to see that this is going to be one of those modes that is going to be the hardest yet in Hitman. So very excited for it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and then we'll be back with the next part in this campaign of The Ghost. Peace out, bitches.